Hi, Shay. Happy Monday, boo boo. Good morning. Good morning, everyone coming in. Good morning. Guys, we had a members and mod chat like an hour ago. So if you missed that, go back. It's already posted. Guys, in between the time I went live, finished that up, did carpool, came home, getting ready to start working. I saw on Instagram Olivia posted her baby. Okay. Guys, I'm going to give y'all a chance to get in here real quick, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and roll this intro. Good morning, Bougie Gang. Welcome, 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 everyone in the chat. Go ahead, come on in, hit the like button, and let's just talk about this real quick. I hope that everyone's having a wonderful Monday so far, and let's go ahead and get things popping. Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Give me just a second. I am pushing this out because I was trying to use a different platform before, and I think that I I don't know. I've heard that people say that sometimes you only get a couple of notifications, so I may have did away with all of my notifications for the day. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know that that's true or not, but I've heard people say that sometimes YouTube is only going to send out two notifications. If you go live multiple times, it's like a problem. So anyway, good morning, NCNT. Good morning, Anonymous Reactor. Good morning. Really quick, I just wanted to cover this super quick. Olivia is, girl, she's itching to get her business out on the YouTube streets. Clearly, she is not holding to hiding her baby. And that's fine, girl. If you want to put your baby out, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, people like to show off their babies. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you who decided to not show off your baby. So at the end of the day, I think the sooner you do it, the sooner that the oddity of not showing off your baby will wear off. I mean, people are not that interested in, I would hope no one is that interested in someone else's kid. I mean, if you have that much of a fixation on babies, then that's something that girl needs to be treated in some other type of way. But as far as people just having a natural curiosity because they follow your channel or they want to celebrate you, girl, that's not really a big deal. And the sooner you make it not a big deal, the less of a big deal it will be. And the less awkward, she'll feel about it. Hey, Mastermind. Good morning, hun. Yes, we are back. Yeah, Olivia's on Instagram playing with the people again and holding up a baby. Now, is that Chicago Smart? Is that baby bands? We don't know. Could that be a baby alive or some sort of prosthetic baby? Girl, I do not know. I know some of y'all think that Olivia is holding up fake babies and never had a baby and don't really know what's going on. Me personally, this is a woman who has a channel of almost 100,000 subscribers. Maybe she's over, maybe she's well under now. We don't know what's going on with her channel because she hit her subscriber count months ago, And, this is not the first time Olivia has done that. She said before, when you stop caring, I'll put it back up. So, I think that when people start really bringing attention, or she feels like she's losing subscribers and she doesn't want to face that with the people, she will hide her subscriber count. And I mean, why not? If that's what you want to do and that's how you manage your channel, then you go right on ahead and do that. But she's over on Instagram and she is playing with the people. She is holding up her baby and giving people a glimpse of the baby. And I don't know if she feels like that's a good idea or not. And it's just probably just a matter of time. Olivia has a very large ego. She wants to show off that baby so bad. And there's got to be some reasons why she's not showing off the baby. Maybe it's a legal reason. I'm sure she's going to say safety reasons. What I really want to know more about, which I need to get caught up on these videos from the past week, is why in the whole world is she on that old grandma bed? So maybe some of you guys might know. You can let me know down in the comments or let me know down here in the chat. Where is Olivia? Is she over at her sister's house? Did she pack up that apartment? I'm hearing word on the street is that she packed up the apartment. I need to get caught up. I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me if she has gotten herself into a financial situation where she can no longer afford that apartment. Technically, you don't need that apartment, but I know you'll need an apartment when those kids come home for the summer. That's what I know. So maybe she's getting another house. I'm not sure what's going on, but when those three kids come for the summer, you're going to need a place for them to lay their head and for them to have and feel like home. So I don't know if she's staying at her sister's house indefinitely or not. And I guess only time will tell. She'll put that information out when she gets good and ready. Um, yeah, I guess that's what we know. That's what we don't know. Um, but what we do see is that she was on Instagram playing with her baby, holding her baby up, and showing the world that she's got some sort of something, someone that maybe is her baby. I don't know. um what do you guys think? Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. So that's what's going on. Saw her on Instagram, saw her holding the baby. For some of you guys, this might be old news. For some of you guys, this might be no news. At the end of the day, we know that Olivia is not above and beyond the fake news. So if this is interesting to you, I guess let me know down in the comments. I know a lot of people are just sick of Olivia, kind of tired of her channel. Look, it's time sometimes to turn the page on a specific storyline. I think that people like to see, when you like train wreck channels, I mean, people definitely, come to see the setbacks. Olivia is way overdue for a comeback and nobody's really here for it. Um it's no one's really running to hear her tea. And honestly, no one's really, I think honestly, there's a lot of people who do not care about whether she reveals this baby or not. At the end of the day, it's a baby, it's a new human being. And if she doesn't show the value in the life of her new son, why do we? Why should we care? And why is this news? But she put the baby on Instagram, and I think it's only a matter of time before she reveals the baby to everyone, and then we're going to see what happens with that. Hey, D-Ruck, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, we have a small crowd. The thumbnail is not giving. I'm thinking yeah, no one's really super interested in what Olivia is putting out at this moment, because by the signs of this, yeah, based on her Instagram, it didn't really look like a lot of people were coming through and that anybody really cared. I hadn't really seen anyone really talking about it this morning. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, I went live this morning. We talked about, you didn't get the notification. Um I did just put up a community post. Yeah, I should have. Mommy, hush. So yeah, I went live already this morning and then I was testing something else out, and I've heard that sometimes YouTube is not going to send out like multiple notifications for whatever reason. I'm not sure. The notification didn't go out. I had to set a reminder. I didn't get a live notification. Okay, that's okay. It'll be up here. It'll be up here. I know we'd already done a live earlier this morning. We went over let me see if I've got that loaded. We talked about the Martin episode 4 video, which honestly, it's like, okay, let's go episode 5. I mean, it was no revelations in this. Okay. Like, look, at the end of the day, everybody's stories get old. You know what I mean? People who are kind of trying, like, no one lives in drama all the time. I mean, I don't know, maybe there are people out here that do, but I would imagine being quite tired in living and being in drama constantly. So at a certain point something's got to end. So apparently he did episode 4, and basically he did give some of his opinion. A lot of people have been waiting for Martin to give his opinion on this topic, and he gave his opinion on part of it. He is going to do from what it seems like, a episode on the Day of Reckoning, and I'm just thinking to myself, didn't we already talk about this? So I don't know if you want to hear my full commentary on this topic. It is in the video that I just posted earlier this morning. And you can hear what I've got to say on that. But I just can't believe that that's only where we are in this story at this point, because 4 episodes in, he's going to, I guess, do an episode on the Day of Reckoning. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if it's on the Day of Reckoning specifically, or if it was the fallout after the Day of Reckoning, and then Keisha doing her reckoning, and then all of the shenanigans and foolishness that ensued afterwards. I've heard certain names mentioned. We have not gotten a lot of dialogue on it. They're constantly talking about haters and trolls. So I don't know if that's coming up next, but it's just, girl, it's like, okay. Anyway, didn't get a live notification. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This will obviously be posted. Everyone's tired of her never ending Gerard rants. So back to Olivia. Yes, I heard that she was back on Gerard again. Olivia has nothing to talk about, guys. Look, there are people out here that have nothing to talk about if they're not talking about like a past relationship. At the end of the day, you know, we as women have a lot more to offer than just talking about our past relationship and who you're having sex with. You know what I mean? It's pretty sad when it evolves or devolves down to just who you are sleeping with. Hi, good morning, IDGAF. Good morning, everyone. It's just pretty pathetic. But when you're not with someone in a relationship, there are women out here, and you guys all have a friend or a sister or someone who is in the struggle. If they are not with someone, even if it's a piece of someone, they're not feeling validated. They're not feeling worthy. I mean, it's just really sad that, unfortunately, today in 2022, when we are at the height of technology, we are at the height of opportunity, we are at the height of, we are at an age where technology has unlimited opportunities, and we are in the middle of, maybe one of the heights of social media where people are becoming millionaires overnight, that these women with platforms decide to just sit there and talk about men. They just want to talk about who they're screwing, who they're fucking, who they're in relationship with, who the father of their babies are, who they're fighting with, who they're trying to split time with on someone else's man. I mean, to me, I'm sorry. There's nothing that is going to make you ever seem like a winner when you are splitting your man, or when you're having to sit there and discuss what he did with his private parts with another woman. It's not cute. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. if you are sitting here and you are the baddest bitch, period, do you think Beyonce felt great when she was sitting there talking about Lemonade? Do you think that anybody is happy sitting and talking about their man splitting time with another woman or other or babies that have resulted within your relationship? That's not a shining moment as a woman. That doesn't make you feel very good. And if you're still with the guy, it doesn't make you get any closer. To me personally, I would think that that would provide some additional distance. But these women on YouTube, girl, y'all be holding on for dear life. I think it's absolutely pathetic, but this is, look, we are all here on some train wreck mommy channels, and train wreck mommy channels is what they're serving up. But I think that when people are sitting here calling people haters, what what I think that they fail to realize is, I think that some of the frustration comes from, it's almost like watching a horror movie when you know that someone walks through that door, that they're getting ready to get the axe by Michael Myers or whomever, and you hope that they're going to do better or see the light or not go into the creepy house, and they still continue to do it. So honestly, there is hope there, and I don't think that everybody who's watching these channels is a hater. There are some people that do not like these channels and do not like these women, period. But I don't think that everybody is a hater. Girl, no self-worth. If you got to talk about, like, I would hate to have to do a whole entire live based on what someone was doing with their penis. Okay? Because you can't control that unless you're speaking on yours, and I mean your body part. There's nothing. So if you're spreading your box all around town, girl, speak on that. Stop. Don't sit. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you having to talk? Like, for instance, Olivia sitting there talking about Gerard and Antonisha. Girl, that man has been living with that woman for over a year now. And it's been so long that your kids are now living there. If me personally, I would try to do everything to make people forget that I lost my kids to my ex-husband and his girlfriend, and stop trying to be mad about it. I would be sitting there trying to make the best out of the situation, and then sitting up here with your secret baby. Like, that's not cute. It's not cute at all. But if you want to make it cute, okay. But why are you still talking about this man? Like, you two have been separated for a long time now. Like, literally, he's been gone now going on 2 years. It was 3 years ago that you left and went to Florida. And he's been gone 2 years now. Literally, he's been gone 2 years. Why in the world? And then now it's been what, 6 months that your kids have been living elsewhere. We're in May. I guess they left in January. They went home for Christmas to Dallas, came back for what, a couple of days, and then went back to Dallas. Like, girl, we're going on 6 months now that you haven't even had your kids. And then you're going on how many months having a newborn baby that you're now, wanting to let people see. Like, you would think, girl, this woman had a baby with damn Justin Bieber or something. Like, you think this baby is so important? I mean, the baby should be important to you, but girl, nobody else really cares. Gerard has shed the skin, and he touched Big Slow with, and why is she still looking musty? Well, I don't know. Girl, good question. Good question. I had to click out and click back in, click the like button. Thank you so much, Olivia. I appreciate that. Liv popped out that fourth child like she knew she was giving birth, giving up on the other three. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, if I would take it as a blessing. At the end of the day, you may not have the baby with the father of your choice, clearly. However, at the end of the day, um, I don't know that Olivia, because Olivia, she's okay. This is what we're seeing on YouTube right now. There's a lot of people who did, and I look, I'm going to say it like this, and you guys can feel how you want to feel. There are, clearly, there are some women who did not go in the route of a career, right? Their career has been being a mom, and that's no shade. There's nothing wrong with having been with being like a full-time mom and girl, if it's been girlfriend or wife or whatever the case might be. Some people choose to be a homemaker, right? And at the end of the day, there are some women here who are approaching their 30s who I think are going through some very early midlife crisis, who decided very early on that they weren't going to do anything but push out babies and chase around men who won't ever wife them up. Okay. And it's exhausting. And when the relationship fails, like we see Jasmine, Jasmine clearly picked wrong. This man was sitting in the penitentiary for years. She now is with Chris and she's tired. Olivia is tired. She was with a man. She turned him down on numerous occasions. They finally get married and she fucks all the way up and he leaves. And now she can't stop talking about him. And he's got the kids over there with him. And this is a woman who has nothing else going for her other than the fact that now she was blessed with another baby so that she would not completely lose her mind. And she needs to move on. She needs to, and not move on and forget, but she needs to move on and get a life. She needs to move on and find something to do productive with her life so that she can feel a little bit better about herself. Because right now, I think it's Olivia and it's plenty other women who don't have anything to do, nothing else to grab on to feel good about themselves and what they're doing in life other than their children. Okay. And we are more than our children. We are the creators, but as the creators, we are the source. And you can't give anything to your children if you're taking from them. If you're getting all your energy through them, what are you giving them back? What are they getting from you? Think about it. You have to be a whole person to be able to provide and to give energy to the people that love you. If you are constantly sucking the energy out of them, what are you giving in return? And relationships need a return. Okay. You can't keep taking, and never giving. And that's what some of these mommies do. They take, and they never give in return. And that's what makes for horrible relationships, friendships, relationships, marriages, all of those things. If you are constantly taking from other people and never returning the gift of love, energy, knowledge, any of those things, the relationships will fail. Those are the type of people that when the phone rings, you don't want to pick up the phone. When they say they want to come over, girl, we out. We're not here. We're not, no, nobody's interested because you already know it's going to be a suck when they come over. They're just coming to take. They're coming to eat. They're coming to get. They're coming to annoy. They're coming to take your time. They're coming to do something. When Olivia goes live, nobody cares. Okay? Okay? All right. Can I get a like on that? I mean, when these people go live who have nothing to offer, they want you to carry the conversation. They want you to bring the topics. They want you to provide the energy. They just want the audience to give. People are tired of it. That's why nobody gives a shit about her baby. And nobody really should. Because to her point, she feels like people are way too involved and way too invested. Bitch, nobody cares about your baby. Nobody should really care. Yes, babies are cute. Yes, babies smell great. Yes, it's so what fun to see people, babies grow up and all of those things. But at the end of the day, girl, keep your baby to yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Jasmine, keep your baby to yourself. Girl, I would rather see you with a helmet. Jasmine, you come on live with a helmet on. Let us see you with a fucking helmet. Stop exploiting your kid. Okay? Let us see you with a whole helmet on. All right. Look, Olivia, go back to doing mukbangs in your car. Let us see you eating. Jasmine, you and Hip struggle love. At the end of the day, you want to keep showing that. No one's really interested in Stinkabug Legendary's journey with his helmet. You get a fucking helmet, okay? Shit. Okay? Period. All right. In the meanwhile, guys, in case you did not know, I haven't talked about it yet. Girl, Erica dropped episode 6. Okay? Girl. If you've been following along, Erica dropped episode 6, honey. She is not, girl, she's spilling all the beans. I have not finished watching it because I did not have the energy, y'all. I was sitting up there watching Better Call Saul and trying to finish getting through Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I'll be talking about over on my other channel. I missed episode 2. So we'll talk about episode 2 and episode 3. Specifically, we're going to talk about the gaslighting with Drew and her fugazi ass husband Ralph, and these men on the Real Housewives, and the good ones and the fugazi ones. Okay. Um, but Erica is slow dragging us through this series that we all watched play out, but we are now getting the behind the scenes of what actually happened and what was going on when she was dealing with this whole clusterfuck. Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone here in the chat. We did do a members and mods earlier this morning, so if you missed it, go ahead and it's the video that I posted right before this one. But I wanted to come and speak on Olivia going on Instagram and still playing with the baby. Like, to me, it's almost an insult. You are a whole entire alleged social media influencer, and you are not even maximizing your coin. You have no deals with Huggies, you have no deals with Dreft, you have no deals with Tide, you have no deals with Walmart, you have no deals at all. You have nothing going on but just playing around on this internet for no money. And now it appears that you are sleeping in someone's back bedroom, and the word on the street is that you're staying over at your sister's house and you packed up your apartment. I don't know for sure. I have to go watch that live because, girl, it was not a priority this weekend. But I will go check it out and see what's the deal. But it would not surprise me if Olivia is in financial trouble, because this is clearly a woman who does not know how to manage her finances. This is a woman who bought into thinking that a lease to own was actually buying a house, which it clearly was not. This is a woman who says that she gave up $12,000 and $14,000, something with some 5 digits, to a house that was not her own because it had a sparkling pool in the back. Me personally, I would have kept my ass in Florida and been luxuriating in my pool right about now and having a good time. Because if she would have stayed her ass in that house and never left, she would have been enjoying her children, maybe have purchased that home by now, and maybe still have her kids. But because you have to control everything and you were so worried about someone else's body part, namely Gerard's, and what he was doing with it, girl, you are staying in a back bedroom on a grandma looking bed, holding a baby that you clearly can't show to the world, and sounds like don't have nickels to rub together. I mean, we don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look fun, and it's not cute. Okay. So, guys, this is what's happening to some of these mommies. Like, to me, this is a cautionary tale. Erica was talking about having going from $20,000 to 27 cents in her bank. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you are on YouTube and you're on the come up, don't let this be you. You have always got to stay with your mind on your finances. If you've got someone who is dipping in your pocket and making you spend money out of order, you got to think about that. If you have children and you are paying things for a grown ass adult who is doing nothing for you, shame on you. Shame on you, because you have to be a good steward of your resources, because your children are relying on you to do that. It's not just you anymore. When it's not just you anymore, you have to think twice before you spend any dollars, much less even a quarter. If you are on more on the broke side, then you need to be thinking before you spend a dime. Okay? Period. A penny. And if there is a man coming through requesting you to spend money on him and you are a whole mother, I will be looking at him like this will be the last time I see you. There is no man that should be coming asking you for anything when you are a single mother and they are coming to suck up your air and lay on your sheets. Like, are you kidding me? Girl, bye. Okay. Guys, I think a lot of this is just common sense, but maybe to some people this is not so common, but at the end of the day, y'all, this is just standard operating on YouTube. I mean, there's just a lot of low life living and people feel like you're being a hater when you talk about it. At the end of the day, a lot of these people are suffering because they failed to level up. They were at a certain point, they hit the bingo, they hit the trifecta, they hit the triple cherries, they hit something, they were lucky and shit popped off. But when it became real work, they fell off because real work requires work. Okay? It requires you to do something. All of these chicks who want to hang on, I got this, I got that, you got this, you got that, whatever the case might be, at the end of the day, a bitch is bothered. Okay. I've seen a lot of people, talking about Peach recently, and Peach is definitely a topic of conversation. I happen to think that what Peach is going through right now is a growing pain. And I wish for her that she would focus more on what she's got going on rather than what people are talking about, what she has going on. At the end of the day, this is what I see on YouTube. If you got a husband, girl, people gonna pick on you. They're gonna tell you he doesn't love you. They're gonna tell you that you're not good enough. They're going to tell you that he was around the corner over to Betty's house. They're going to tell you that he got another baby coming. They're going to expose you if he's got a past. They're going to do everything they can to needle up under you because 9 times out of 10, most of these bitches don't even have a man and they're begging for the one that they think they got to come over to the house. Okay. That's number one. Number two, if they see you and they don't think that you're attractive enough, they're going to talk about it. If you're too fat, you're too small, too ugly, wig not right, pimples on your face, whatever the case might be, appearance is going to be something, right? Like at the end of the day, even in the reaction sector, like we talk about these things, right? But the bottom line is that when you allow people to get up under your skin and you start watching reaction videos when reactions are about you, you are starting to lose. You will lose your thoughts, you will lose your focus, and you will start to lose your money, honey. Let me tell you something. Reaction videos are not for you. They are about you. That is why I don't watch them. If you've got me in the title and it's on some bullshit, understand I'm not watching and I don't give a fuck. Okay. And that is my number one advice to anybody who sees reaction videos because it fucks with the sauce. I don't like people up in my kitchen and I don't like people up in my business. Will I talk about someone else's business? I sure do. I sure do. I have a whole reaction, review, and commentary channel. I sure do. But my advice is don't come over here. If this video is about you, I'm not expecting you to be here. Okay. And I see what's going on with Peach. And it's unfortunate because I see that when people start discussing her, girl, she starts to lose her shit. And I almost last night watching her a little bit, I was kind of felt a little bad for her because girl, let it go. Go home, go to sleep. You can't control everybody and let this pass and keep it pushing. Keep collecting your $100,000 in a damn weekend. This woman made over $60,000 in a weekend. And rather than the dialogue be like, wow, 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 it's it's to the opposite. And I think that seeing someone be able to, whether you were a fan of Jayla's class or not, Jayla, put up a video how I made $100,000, yet people felt they were scammed. All of those things. At the end of the day, when you can see this social media work and get social and people are making bags and people are able to level up, that is should be less of a opportunity to tell people on how to humble themselves rather than, to me, how to figure out how to recreate that bag. Are you kidding me? And I think for some reason, we as women, there's some sort of shame that is attached to leveling up and making money. Like, it's funny when you watch stripper videos, nobody cares about a stripper doing a count on like a 5-inch stack of bills. Nobody cares about that. But Peach congratulating herself or going and buying a truck cash is a problem. So we're totally okay with one form of bag collecting and not another. I don't have a problem with how strippers make their money. Girl, I don't even care how prostitutes make their money. That's their business. But it shouldn't be a problem if someone is selling something and people sign up for it and get what they paid for. Should she have been more descriptive in the descriptions of what she is actually selling and what you are getting, and that this is not an instructional step by step. This is a very fast paced overview. Um, yeah, but people also need to ask questions before you start cash apping and PayPaling and registering for things that you know nothing about. If there's not a full description, why not ask? You know, stop being sheeple. Okay. It's funny to me how when the sheeple line up, the sheeple get pissed because it's not what you expected. How about ask for what you're getting ready to get? How about being a good consumer and finding out what you're paying for so you're not going to be mad once you pay for it and feel like someone took something from you, but you lined up, paid, and showed up, and now you're mad because you don't have 100,000 subscribers and you still stuck on 150 and you only put up one video. Okay, like, come on now, let's be real, people. You want someone who is a go-getter, who can't stop posting, can't stop, won't stop, to show you the sauce, but you can't even get up in the damn kitchen. It's just amazing to me, like the flip-floppery around this YouTube. It's like it's good for one, it's not good for another. You're this and then you're that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is a platform where people are going to stand up, show up, give their opinion, and pop their shit. If somebody wants to pop their shit about how much money they have, why is it a problem? But it's not a problem for someone to fleece the government and to get food stamps and do all of these things, and they got 50, 11 men running through their house buying them groceries and breaking them off bread, and probably don't even qualify anymore. But that's okay. That's okay. But somebody who is actually earnestly making money, it's a problem. Someone who's married, someone who is just living their life, someone who's just putting their content out, that's boring, that's flexing, that's this and that. But Olivia, running around, POF dates, Zolo bands, trashing Gerard, all of those things. Yeah. Um, you know, I guess people are getting tired of that. I mean, I think people are getting tired of that because it's boring. Okay. That scammer gossip is all the cab heifers are lazy. Take the class and get out, or don't take the class. Like, the dialogue about everything that she's talking about is free on the internet. It is, but you know what it is? It is in one place. It's on the internet. If Peach is giving a full 3-hour seminar or overview on what you like, the down and dirty, what you need to know, that's the down and dirty, what you need to know. Why is that a problem? Now she's saying she has attorneys, all this stuff, and she's going to get at the people who have gotten at her and who have published her media. At the end of the day, I think she was smart. She put everything on sale for $5. Whether people are vibing with that or not, it is what it is. You can't control this internet. There are plenty of people who have copyrighted media that is sitting online. At the end of the day, she should know what her legal recourses are as someone who is published. And whether she copyrighted those publications or not, girl, when you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. But for me personally, if people want to give their opinion on Peach or anything else, girl, go ahead. But at the end, I just think that YouTube is unlimited, uncapped income. And for anyone who out here doing YouTube videos and they say they're not doing it for the money, they're probably not monetized yet. And the one when they get monetized, you care about the YPP. That's one thing I'm gonna say. There's plenty of people out here who are not monetized, and that is okay. Everybody is not out here for a coin, but once you get to the point when you're able to earn a coin, I mean, me personally, I do have a problem with Google earning money, and I'm not. Okay. If I were sitting up here and I am putting out content and I know that Google is selling advertising time during my content and I was not benefiting from it, I would have a problem with it. And I do. I don't understand anybody who does not monetize their content. If you are able to monetize your content, I mean, you'd be a fool not to, because trust and believe there's advertising being played on it. So Google has no qualms about making money off of it. Why should you? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. And the fact that someone is doing it bigger, and I'm not saying better, bigger, and they're making money, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? I don't know. And I'm sure it's not in every sector, because there are plenty. I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest. The sector that I watch, the sector that I really watch, that I really enjoy, yeah, women are not complaining about people showing their money. It's like, girl, bring it on. Okay, girl, bring it on. Okay, yes, let's see the $300 bottle of perfume. Let's see it, show it. What is it? Okay, girl, yes. I wish I would be sitting around and worried about what the next bitch is paying for something. I do not care. Me personally, as a woman, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how much Jasmine spends on a steak dinner. I don't care. If you like, it's not a big deal. Like $200. We went out to dinner yesterday. It wasn't $200, but it was close. That's not a big deal. Now, if she's on food stamps, girl, I would be more careful what I'm sharing on this internet. But yeah, we don't care about that. I don't. I don't care that I just think it's silly that she felt that she needed to tell everyone that, because when your pockets are funny, I would not be out here bragging like that. The fact that Peach has the money to go and buy a designer bag, designer luggage, designer whatever she wants, that should not be a problem. She's not on public assistance anymore. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, the one who can brag, it's a problem. And the one who shouldn't even open her fucking mouth, like, yeah, she definitely needs to be quiet. Like, we don't need to know. Like, stop. Like, the thing for Jasmine is her sitting around boosting up Chris's credibility. Girl, you're not doing anything but lining yourself up to be very sad when someone comes through like Miss Donna and comes and scoops your man up from underneath you, and you're going to see him profiling on someone else's channel and wishing and hoping for him to come back. Okay? Ask Olivia. All right, guys, on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Peach. I think that Peach is coming a little bit unglued because she is watching one too many reaction videos, and she needs to let that go. Jasmine is coming, like, they're all coming unglued because they're watching reaction videos, but for one reason or another, like, me personally, don't watch. Don't watch. Because even if you think you can handle it, you can't, because it's going to fuck with the sauce. Like I said, I don't like people up in my kitchen, period. So I don't watch. I don't care how strong you think you are, you're not strong enough to watch the shit because you come unglued. Whether you come unglued on live or you come unglued somewhere else or it starts messing with your sauce, you can't produce videos, any of that stuff. Don't, you know what I mean? But if they want to keep doing it, girl, let it, cuz we can tell when you're watching the videos because it's obvious in the content or lack thereof. Girl, Tina Lachey, let me tell you something. I got the Parfums de Mali Delina Rose, and I absolutely love it. I recently got the Maison Francis. I didn't get the Baccarat, but I got the Aqua Universal. I got the Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Joe Malone. And I have barley and poppy is one of my favorite. Orange bitters that you can only get at Christmas time. I have that. Like I love Joe Malone. Um, and I just kind of upped my Joe Malone collection, but my husband got me the Parfums de Mali Delina Rose, and I love it. When I spray it, it just makes me happy. It's like intoxicating. The minute like I take in the smell, it like it goes down into my chest. It's so, oh, it's just beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Um Yes. Yes, Bella Bougie. Yes, very nice. Um, there's another that I have my eye on. I got a sample of at Neiman's. I'm gonna talk about what I've gotten recently. I've always loved perfume. But definitely now watching some more perfume videos, it has gotten me a little bit more into it. I did get the Versace, I forget which one it's called. Um, I've already got Bright Crystal in that whole range. And but I just got a new Versace and my husband got the men's version and I love that. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? I showed it to you guys one day, but I'll have to show it to you. But yeah, we will definitely talk some perfume very soon on my vlog channel. I do have a video that I am putting up. I need to upload it. I did finish editing last night and rendering it, so it's ready to go. I just have not uploaded it yet. So it should have been up yesterday, but it will be up today. And I did show you guys the Parfums de Mali Delina Rose. And so there's the Delina and the Delina Rose. To your point regarding Peyton, Peyton likes that Delina. That's one of her favorites. I like the Delina Rose much better. And maybe because I am more of like a floral, where she likes a lot more of the masculine sense. I do like more of a floral. I like fruity too. I don't love fruity, but I do like lemon, grapefruit. I like the citrus. So if you're talking about fruits, I like the citruses more than I like just the sweets. You know what I mean? Like pear and really, really sweet smelling fragrances. But you just never know with that right combination, it will do something to you, right? But yeah, I do like fragrance videos as well. I can and I will. So I will do that on Francoise Vlogs or like Real Talk Bougie. I'm not going to do that over here because I'm just going to be honest. The audience over here, although a lot of you may appreciate it, I just don't think it's the platform for it. So it will show up on my vlog channel or Real Talk Bougie, just because there are people over here who just want the downtrodden, low life living and the bullshit. And when I'm spending $300 or $400 on a bottle of perfume, or my husband is gifting me with a beautiful bottle of perfume, yeah, we'll talk about it on my Good Mommy channel or my Real Talk Bougie channel. We're not going to do that over here because this is the shits over here. This is the down and dirty. This is where we talk about that ish. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm here for it too. Absolutely. Guys, go ahead, hit the like button for me. Let's go ahead and get this day popping, guys. I got to go ahead and get about my business and collect my bags, because that moving in your sister's back bedroom life, yeah, that's not cool. It's not cute. And it's unfortunate. So, Olivia, girl, if that's how you live in, girl, I suggest you get your money up. I suggest you pick that camera up. I suggest you get your ass up and start handling some business, because it sounds like a bitch is broke. Okay. And once again, you are on a platform that are making people rich every single day. And I'm just going to say, shame on you for that, girl. Girl, get your money up, sis. What are you doing? Girl, uncapped income. Uncapped income. Uncapped income, Jasmine. Wake up. Jasmine, if you're sitting here watching this video, shame on you. Get up. Get up, post up, and handle your business. Handle your business. Stop talking about not having enough money, and not being able. You see Love by Erica, girl. Love by Erica has been on a fucking marathon the whole weekend. Girl, she's probably gotten over 100,000 views in just this past week. This chick can't look. The fact that I'm not gonna say she can't get 100,000 views on a video, but she's getting her 100,000 views. She's dropping the videos to get the views that she wants and needs to get the watch time to make the money. Who knows what this girl has in store or what she's trying to do, but she's making it happen. Why sit and do one video and hope for 100,000? She knows that she averages 20, 25, 30,000 a video. She's dropping the videos to get the views that she wants, okay? And to grow her channel. I'm telling, she'll probably be at 60,000 if she's not there already. I doubt she's losing any subscribers right now. People are tuning in, okay? Take a page. Even though Erica is looking like a complete fool out here, the bottom line is this: Homegirl's going to be getting that direct deposit next month, and she is growing her channel, and she says she's on the road to 100K. Okay? And you can't knock that. At the end of the day, homegirl got 3 kids she needs to pay for, and she's getting ready to have a baby. And she realizes, yeah, I'm kind of out here by myself. Even though Damian Cryer does have her back, clearly Erica is going ahead and monetizing this situation. Get her coin and keep it pushing, because homeboy's not doing nothing. Homeboy was trying to get her to go make an appointment at the clinic to terminate. Okay, all right, okay. Girl, get up and post up. And that's really it. That's my main advice today. Get up, show up, and post up. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hit the like button, share this live, and I will see you next time I turn this camera on. Take care. Have a wonderful day.